Been a long time since I did any video on the tank setup here. A lot has changed since the last one, especially the display tank here. It's changed quite a bit in the last few months. But to start, we have a 210 gallon all glass aquarium with the overflows. Built a stand for it and a canopy recently. In the beginning there was no canopy, just an open top, but I figured it looked nice, plus it'd keep fishing. Had a lot of jumping fish lately, wanting to commit suicide, not sure why, but the stock has definitely changed. Definitely a lot more movement, a lot more critters in there, a lot more corals. Right now this is under metal halide lighting, but within the next week or two LEDs will actually be coming in, so the halides will be gone and the LEDs will be over the tank. So I'm pretty excited about that, can't wait. The halides are doing an excellent job, especially considering they're only 150s and it's like a 30-inch tall tank. So it's actually pretty low lighting. And the light has only been on for about a half hour today. So everything is just starting to open up for the day. It's the beginning of their day for them. But up here we have the canopy. I have the light hanging really close to the water just because I know for a fact that them bulbs are only 150s. So I want to get as close as I possibly can. Then I have 4 120mm Roswell computer fans. And then I also have a fan controller from the computer over on the other side. And then up there in that corner, we have a hole that I can route all my wires through. And as well as the other corner, just for the power head. It works well, and the fan controller keeps my temperatures where I set them. It's like at nighttime when the lights go off, the fan controller actually will slow them down so they don't run at full speed. A little side view. That's 6 tanks in there. I know someday I'm going to need a bigger tank, that's for sure, especially when all these tanks start getting pretty huge. The newest addition would be the Dr. Tang, the bluish, the biggest one in there. Actually just picked him up a few days ago, along as the long spine urchin right there. I got what's called a basket starfish. Kind of looks like a tree with no leaves on it, but you'll never see him during the day. He's in the back, comes out at night. He's really big. Here we have the Australian elegance, branching hammer coral there, a leather, green packer polyps, Green's bird's nest. I believe those are called Whammon watermelons. Down we have the Maxi Mini. I think he's about full grown now. I have a fungia down there. Hasn't opened up much yet today. Some zinnias, candy canes. There's a mushroom in there, as well as a couple down at the bottom there. Got wall hammer, just picked him up maybe a week ago or so. He's doing excellent. The blue clove polyps or snowflake polyps, something like that. Gorgonian, he's doing well. He's getting real tall, and I noticed that he's actually branching out to the left. So he's going up and he's going to the left. He's making like an L shape now. And then the plate up there, and a Galaxia in the back. Duncans, which are pretty shriveled up yet. A lot of mushrooms over here on the side. The biggest cleaner shrimp right there, another smaller one around the corner there, and there is one more small one in there somewhere hiding. Several starfish. There's a horseshoe crab burrowed in the sand. And I do actually have a clownfish living in the left overflow over here. Actually, two of them. There were 3 clowns in the tank, but one decided to jump back there months ago, and then another one went. They're doing great back there, look just as good as the one up here. And they're getting food. My plan is when I have to take the canopy, I have to change to the LEDs. I'll try to siphon them guys out of there with that big hose, but with the canopy on there, it's pretty difficult. There ain't enough room. Scooter Blenny. He's a neat little guy. There's a watchman goby who hides out in the little cave there, but you don't see him too often. Usually just when feeding. Yellowtail damsel. But yeah, that's an update for up here. And a lot has changed since last time. Everything's doing great. Great coral growth. Everything's healthy. Oh, my little powder, or not powder. Hippo tang, he's a tiny little guy. Common thing with them, especially when they're small like that, is the ick. But he made it through. He was pretty bad for a couple of weeks, but he survived. And you see the yellowtail likes to bully him when he gets by him. Done it ever since day one. That guy's he's annoying, but I'll never get him out of there. Doesn't do anything to him, he just all show. I suppose because he's kind of the same size, similar colors. And he's a damsel. And we got a goby there. I'm not sure what it was. It kind of looks like a cleaner wrasse, but it's not. It is some type of goby. Can't exactly remember, but he's another new addition to the tank. But yeah, next I'll head downstairs and show you what's down there.